Pioneers, pace setters, proclaimers, and punching bags. That's 4 P words to describe leadership today. Hey, welcome leaders back to the channel. I just want you to take a look around. Is anyone following you? Because if they're not, you ain't leading, you're just going for a walk. Let me encourage you with 4 P words today to help you in your leadership. Whether you're leading a family, a business, a startup, any non-for-profit, you're just volunteering even as a leader at your workplace, whatever it is. Here are some things that I know will encourage you today in your leadership. Number 1, leaders are pioneers. Yeah, pioneers go places first. They go further than other people and they stay there longer. Many pioneers actually die out on their field of choice. So if you are out first in an area, welcome to leadership. If you're going further than anyone of your cohorts, any further than anyone that you're partnered with so far and you want to go further, welcome to pioneering. Yeah, welcome to leadership. You're staying out further, you're staying out longer than other people that were once with you. Pioneering, welcome to leadership. Going first, going further, staying longer. Welcome to leadership, yeah? It can be a lonely thing, yeah, being the lead dog, the lead goose. It can be a place like this is where you could find some solace and some encouragement. So that's one of the goals for this video today, is to encourage you, comfort you, and give you some real strength in your leadership as a pioneer. Secondly, leadership is about being a pace setter. Yeah. Now, when I think of pace setting, takes me back to when I was a kid running the 800. Yeah, running the 800 track event was my favourite event. Did really well in that in my junior years. Pace setting. Often in the Olympics, you'll get a few knuckleheads go out too fast, too early. They're setting the pace, and then they just drop off by the second lap, yeah, and they just get overrun by the guys that have got the burst at the back that come through and win. But pace setting makes me think of like the little bunny that's setting the pace for the greyhounds chasing it. Pace setting makes me think of the cyclists on the Tour de France that are their job is to set the pace for their lead rider, who will basically kind of be drafted in the wind, drafted in the, what do you call it, the wake of the lead pace setters, and make their burst at the end. I know as a pace setter myself, whether it's family or business or whatever, pace setting is not exactly about being the fastest all the time. It's not about sprinting so far ahead that you're a lone goose with no one around you. Pace setting for me, in my context, because I like to do things in groups and with teams, so that things that I start, things that I'm working on outlive me, yeah, carry on when I'm not there. Pace setting for me is actually about slowing down and setting a pace where everyone involved can come along for the ride. Yep. I've mentioned a couple of videos ago that I've come out of a couple of years right now where I've been caring for my father-in-law and my father, who've both now passed from this earth. And my life slowed down a heck of a lot because I was setting a pace of caring literally for my dad and my father-in-law that passed away. You can't go too fast when people have got Alzheimer's and people are on their last breaths. Yeah, you got to really slow down. You don't want to be setting a pace that's just gonna wreck everyone around you. I'm a family man. I know what it's like to pack the car, get the car ready for mate. As simple things as going grocery shopping or going to church on a Sunday morning. Got to get the missus, got to get the kids, got to get yourself. You got to get all ready and on time and, get in the car and, it's like herding cats sometimes. And, oh my goodness me. So setting pace is not about being the fastest as a leader, yeah? It's about sustainable pace where as many people as you need to have on board can get on board. Yeah, you can't go waiting forever in if you've got a startup or a business or things where you need to kind of meet deadlines or escape impending disaster. Sometimes you've got to, speed things up. But I'm talking about where you've got, where you're building team and rhythm and community in your, fill in your situation. Leadership is about pace setting, where everyone that needs to be on board, you need to move at the pace where the weakest, slowest, most vulnerable can make it still, yeah? Because they're an important part of the team, okay? So this particularly works with close relationships. So anyway, that's number 2. Number 3, leaders are proclaimers. You got something to say, yeah? You're not silent or scared to proclaim. Leaders need to proclaim something. Proclaim vision, proclaim mission, core values. Need to keep proclaiming and speaking things out. So that's absolutely part of leadership. Now, you don't need to be a loud extrovert. Don't need to have the gift of the gab to be a proclaimer, okay? Some of the most effective leaders I know are the quiet spoken ones. When they speak, the few words they do speak are like dripping with honey, mate. They're dripping with gold. It's like choice jewels. It's like rare air when they speak, and you hang on every word. So you don't need to just have a smooth talking gift of the gab, snake or salesman, smooth tongue. Okay, maybe watch out for them. But it's about words that carry weight and proclaim. Absolutely, leaders proclaim. Okay, and the last one today is that leaders are punching bags. What do I mean by that? Well, because you're out there, okay, you're out pioneering, right? Because you're setting pace. Some people want to go faster, some people want you to go slower. Because you're proclaiming and you're using this tongue to say things, yeah, speak vision, mission, everything I just said before. Because you're doing all those aspects of leadership, you're going to take the blows, mate. You're going to get hit. You're going to get hit. And so you need to expect to get hit. Getting hit is a sign, yeah? Getting punched is a sign that you're leading, okay? Job well done, fantastic. So look, don't be afraid of the blows. Obviously, if it's something that you need to adjust for, you don't want to just be a sucker for punishment. You don't want to just needlessly cop haymakers all the time. But if there are, if there's pushback, yeah, literal pushback, and you're getting punched by things, it's because you're pioneering. You're going out against the flow. You're going out into the future. You're going out into what will be, yeah, will be. You're forging a path. You're going out into that which your whole crew, which you're setting pace for, and you're proclaiming to. They're going to be following in with you. You remember, leaders, look around. If people are following you, you're leading. If no one's following you, you're just off going for a walk in the forest by yourself. So don't kid yourself. So anyway, I just want to encourage you today. This is on my heart to share with you today. 4 P's that describe leadership: pioneers, pace setters, proclaimers, and punching bags. Lead well, lead with diligence, okay? And look, if you've got an extra P that you can add to this, why don't you leave it in the comments? Give me another suggestion of a P word that would describe what leadership is and how that's helped you. And if you got value out of this video, like and subscribe, share it with someone that you know is in a leadership position, or someone that is in a leadership position and is not a leader. They're going for a walk. Give them a bit of an encouragement, bit of a slap on the cheek, bit of a fish slap with this video. But look, I'd love you to check out a couple of my other videos right here. Keep the momentum going, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, up here, down there. Have a look. See you later.